Lawsuits, commission changes, buyer's agents. Oh my. Now that I have your attention, I want to provide some clarity about all the changes that have happened in the real estate industry since July 1st and explain one, what are those changes? Two, how are they going? Three, what that means for you as the end user, a buyer or seller of real estate, whether now or down the road. So let's start first with, what changes have actually been made. And that, again, all started on July 1st of this year, so we're about a month in. In the state of Indiana, July 1st required all buyers to have a signed buyer agency agreement with a licensed real estate agent if they will be represented by one during a real estate transaction. What this means is any potential buyer will be in contract with an agent to help guide them in the purchase of real estate. And that means a buyer could be on the hook for paying out of pocket to their agent at closing, that agent's commission fee. What that doesn't mean, though, is that it's guaranteed that the buyer will have to pay that full amount. So more on that to come later. So for instance, if I just got referred a new set of buyers that are looking to purchase their first home, I will sit down with them and have a great conversation about what their goals are and how my experience and expertise in the Indianapolis market here will help them get their home of their dreams. Along with that, we will agree to a contract for me helping them to do so. And before I'm able to show them any home, that contract has to be in place and signed. Okay, so the second big change that came our way is Indiana decided to knock this change out a little earlier than some of the country by not allowing listing agents or agents that are representing sellers to advertise on our MLS system the compensation to a buyer's agent. So again, before July 1st, I could get on our MLS system, see what I'd be paid as a buyer's agent based on what that listing agent was providing. So therefore, moving forward, all the negotiations of compensation for a buyer's agent will have to be negotiated as part of the transaction. And so there are multiple ways that a buyer's agent is able to get paid. One is the listing agent's brokerage pays a fee directly to the buyer's agent brokerage, which is what's been happening before. Two, a seller pays some or all of the buyer's agent fee inside of the purchase agreement negotiation. Or three, the buyer picks up all or some of the buyer's agent fee at closing. So why all this change? Well, before, it was honestly very difficult for a buyer of real estate to one, know exactly what services they were receiving from their agent, two, what their agent was even being paid, and three, how their agent was being paid. So this process provides much more transparency for both buyers and sellers and makes the value proposition for real estate agents that much more crucial to provide the highest level of service when transacting with their clients. So the lawsuit and the subsequent settlement reached on this suit, in my opinion, and again, this is my opinion, is a great thing for you, the consumer. So next I want to touch on how these changes are doing. We're a month in. What's the impact been on both buyers and sellers? And obviously this is a big disruption to our industry norm that has been in effect for decades. And it'll continue to take time to see, the extensive consequences and results of the change. But in my personal experience, guys, so far so good. For me personally, it's forced me to up my game in representing you to the fullest of my ability. It's to be more knowledgeable about the market, to be up to speed on all the ins and outs of our marketplace and how to navigate these changes with your best interest at heart. It's forced me to truly communicate the immense amount of value I provide to you as your trusted real estate advisor and communicate even more from the start of the process to the finish. For you as a consumer, it's been beneficial as well. I've navigated some great savings for sellers over this past month on that end, while also saving buyer clients money on that side due to negotiations looking a little different these days than before July 1st. Overall, guys, it's been a very, very positive impact on my clients and their bottom line at the end of the day. So I truly believe that this is a great change for our industry and, more importantly, for you as the client. I mean, transparency, additional resources, and marketing, along with cost savings, are just a few of the positives that we've already seen and honestly will continue to see out of this new norm. If you would like to learn any more about what these changes are or what they've looked like, or just want to chat more about real estate, I'd love to sit down and chat with you over a cup of coffee or lunch. Just reach out to me on my cell or socials And I hope to hear from you all soon, guys. Make it a great day.